Hey, I'm Dr. Geoffrey, crisis and split-second decisions expert. In today's video, you will learn what is ethical decision making. Again, what is ethical decision making? Let's just jump right to the definition. Ethical decision making, a tool that can be used by healthcare providers to help develop the ability to think through an ethical dilemma and arrive at an ethical decision. Again, to think through an ethical dilemma and arrive at an ethical decision. While the official definition is solely singles out healthcare providers, as an expert, I would say it's used in not just healthcare, but many industries. Ethical decisions come up in many different ways. I know outside of my role within healthcare, once in an executive role in the private sector, there was a contract that we had bidded on. And unknown to us, we found out later that the vendor who was helping us write the contract received information that they should not have received, and they included it in the contract. We didn't find this out until much later, and it wasn't until after the contract winners were announced. So the question was, ethically, how do we go about managing that? What's my point? Ethical decision making is not limited to just healthcare. It's limited. It applies to all industries. It applies to all industry. But let's go back to it. Ethical decision making, it involves collecting information. If it's healthcare, you're talking to family, friends. If you're in a different industry, you are talking to stakeholders, people who impact, people who are involved. The next part is you gotta state the options. Again, collect information, state what the options are. 3, applying the ethical principles. Applying the ethical principles. And this is where this gets a little interesting and a little dicey, because everyone's ethics are not the same. Therefore, I would say apply basic ethical principles unless your organization has clearly delineated, laid out principles. But a benchmark would be, are these fair and are they reasonable? And do they move the organizational forward? Apply ethical decision making. Next, make a decision. One way or the other, make a decision. And then finally, implement the decision. Take action. Implement the decision. Take action. And just as a reminder, how fast these steps move, what ethical principles you apply, depends on what organization you are in. But at the end of the day, I like where we're ending this. You've got to make a decision and be ready for your next decision. Hey, I'm Dr. Geoffrey. If you found this video helpful, hit the subscribe button and be sure to join me on my next video.